Northeastern Ohio, Western Pennsylvania, and beyond. We're about to put our finger on the pulse of the Neotropolis. The pulse is pumping live with our host, Brian West, myself, Dwayne Watkins, and friends. And today's guests are Israel and Jessica Rosario. Y'all show some love.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the pulse of the Neotropolis. We got our guests, Jessica and Israel. Lovely show for you today. We're talking about women in America working out and getting more enthusiastic in the business world and doing more things. She's going to bring her son on the show, and he's a young prodigy. He can play instruments. He's only, 5 years old, am I correct? 7 years old, and he can play instruments, he can he can play drums, a prodigy. And she's gonna talk about women's fitness. What I was learning about women and people in America is that they don't work out enough. They don't get involved with the community, and this woman is very active. She's got a few business things that she do. And what I learned about this topic is that Americans need to be more interactive with the community. More people should be involved. And when I looked over the history is that there were so many people who were not active in their community that it's starting to become a trend, and you see the downgrade of talent coming through cities. So when we talk, especially females, because females have become so involved in so many extracurricular activities that they're forgetting about the environment. So I went to a homeless shelter a while back, and I interviewed a few people, and I asked them about what were they doing to make a difference or to change their communities. And I talked to them about voting, I talked to them about politics, I talked to them about everything they were doing, but few of them mentioned that they were working out. They didn't say that they were working out or going to the gym regularly, or then they didn't say that. Most of them said they had been to school and they had been to college, but none of them said that they were trying to make a difference or investing back in the community. And that's what this lady has done, even in investing skills into her son, who is a prodigy who can play instruments. So that's what we were learning about the society, and especially in today's environment, is that so many people have not been able to be productive because of the new trend that we've taken towards Facebook and the computer world. So that's what this show is specifically about. It's specialized and designed for especially females and for males, and for people to be more involved with their environment, in their culture, in their community. We just had an African Fest, and we have African Fest come up.
Oh yeah.
And then there was a lot of people out there. And
oh yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. They're getting involved and performers, and they got things going down at the Victorian and the Playhouse, and people are not going and auditioning and things like that. So this is what this show is specifically designed about, for young kids, for young Americans to want to get involved with their environment, for their community, and to get involved and to feed the poor, and to get involved with nonprofits, to get the movement going on back in churches. And that's what we're headed towards in this direction. How are we looking over there on time, Lamar? Are we ready? All right, excellent. We're gonna bring Jessica, our son Israel. Are you gonna have him? You gonna let him test out the keyboard, Wayne?
Oh yeah, he's gonna play.
Excellent.
If I got a musician around here, I'm putting him to work.
We're gonna put him to work. We're gonna put him to work. So we're gonna get a little minor selection from Israel, and we're gonna have Jessica come on and talk about this. Hopefully we can get the women back in America and get everybody active, the families. They don't have family reunions no more neither, do they?
I don't know about your family.
Oh, your family have family? my family said.
I got some family reunions I don't even want to go to.
Oh my God, my
Most
God.
of my family, like we got a little bit of my family here. Everybody else is gone.
Yeah.
It's like Columbus is like family reunion deal.
Well, we come back, we got Jessica on the show in Israel. We'll be right back here in the pulse with me, Brian West, and let's bring the family reunion back. We'll be right back, everybody. Fighting out of the city of Girard, Ohio, weighing a solid 119 pounds, representing the Burnside Boxing Gym in Struggles, Ohio, Youngstown's own and the Chosen Generation's main event, Alicia D. Frank.
My name is Alicia D. Frank. I've been competing in boxing on and off for 8 years.
With 32 amateur fights all across the country, Alicia has never been knocked out. Her work ethic is above average.
I got into fighting because I've always been real competitive, and I wanted to excel in a sport, and I wasn't able to in high school, so I found boxing.
With 8 years of experience, Alicia looks to increase her record. This fight will be a test of her strength.
July 26th, what I plan on getting out of the fight is everything that I trained hard for and to get a win and get ready for the pros.
If Alicia Frank can pull off this victory, she will be the first female boxer in the city of Youngstown to ever win more than 2 belts.
Come watch me July 26th at the Eastwood Expo Center. Doors open at 6, fights start at 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to The Pulse with me, your host, Brian West. Excellent, feeling good as always. We got our guest, first guest. She's got a ministry called Curvy Girls World in Women's Health Fitness, global independent distributor, and she got her son. I want to welcome Jessica, Rosario, and Israel Rosario, everybody. Welcome to The Pulse. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, thank you so much. Have a seat, have a seat. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Woo! Excellent. Now, it's been an active day for me, and I'm sure you're ready to talk about what it is that you're doing in the community and how active you are in the environment. I think especially when I think about this new age environment, not too many people are as active as they used to be. So is that what you're talking about? Is that what you're doing with these endeavors that you've taken on?
Yeah, Curvy Girl World just kind of fell in my lap after the birth of my last son, Exodus. I went through a lot of complications, health, mentally. It was just a really dark time.
Yeah, yeah.
So as I start coming out of that tunnel with all type of things, I actually had missed the therapist that I was going to, the psychiatrist. Didn't have the medicine, so I started going to natural holistic things.
Yeah.
I started to get more active, and in that was birth Curvy Girl World, because there are a lot of women that go through things with pregnancies that are larger, and they don't want to work out. They don't want to get motivated.
Yeah, yeah.
So I had lost like 90 pounds.
Oh, wow.
And when I started doing it, I started getting active and working out, it was girls that were larger was like, well, how do you do that? How do you stay confident and do that?
Yeah.
And I just came up with a formula, start working with a few girls, got involved with the It Works product.
Yeah, yeah.
That are all natural. And it just kind of took off from there.
Oh, wow. And you've got your son over here. Now, what it is that you do, young man, Mr. Israel?
I play golf and I play the drums.
Oh, wow.
Even I play baseball.
Oh, you play baseball too. Now that is amazing. Now, how did you get? Let me explain to you, because women are having a hard time keeping their kids active because of the computer. So, how do you influence your son to get involved in so many things and stay active? I mean, do you train him as well?
Well, yeah, all three of my children. I have Israel, Judah, and Exodus, and they're all musically inclined. In a church that we attend, my father, Pastor Ernest Walker, at Ebenezer Life Center, they're just around music all the time. He's a classical and jazz musician, so they just music is always around. So between that and getting active, they basically took.
Perfect. So and what I've noticed is especially when women have children, they have a hard time getting back into the gym. How do you motivate them, especially after they have children or after they've been through certain things? How do you motivate? What is your techniques? Tell us a little bit about that.
I think it's just the fact of lead by example. When people start asking, well, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Basically, it's just getting the best practices. It gets really simple. Every day is not perfect. I have a lot of struggles. I deal with anxiety and different situations. Like even me now sitting here talking about it. Is kind of.
Yeah, well, don't worry. I got you. I got you. Don't worry.
I'm cool. Because this is what I do. But so just keeping it simple. I always say eat clean, drink clear, and get moving.
Drink clear, I like that.
Drink clear, shop around the edge of the grocery store and do what you like to do. Like to do. A lot of girls don't like to go to the gym. So we do Zumba, just running around with the kids. You get active. You had a show about boxing.
Yeah, oh wow. Okay, was he?
Yeah,
oh, that's good.
So he that takes out a ton of stress when I
Yeah.
can knock him around a little bit.
So tell us a little bit about what I learned about depression. They said that working out is like, and I work out a lot myself, and it does increase your confidence. And I work out so much to where I don't work out. I work out to the point to where it's like eternity for me. Like I'm almost going to the kingdom after I get done. So before we go into the closing of the show, tell us a little bit about what can working out as a technique help out and cure depression?
It has definitely given me, between that and just my faith and my belief, and it really has helped me focus more on, you know, not so much the situation and just getting up and getting out. You still have challenges, but definitely it relieves that, and by the time you finish, you're so tired.
Oh, perfect. You know? All right. When we come back after this break, everybody, we're going to have Israel. We're going to have some skits, and he's going to play on the piano for us to close us out for the show. We'll be right back in the Pulse. Enjoy the skits with Brian West. We'll be right back after this break, everybody. All right, we got Jessica. She's gonna tell us a little bit more about her business and about being more active in the community with her son. And so tell us a little bit about you and to tell people where to find you at and what things like that.
You can find me at Lovely's Hairstyles and More on Shirley Road. Also, we do have a gift for you. It's from Curvy. Curvy is a shape. It's not a size.
Oh, wow.
We have girls all over of all different sizes and shapes. So.
Ooh, Lord.
We got a curvy mug now, and we do events all over town, so be looking out for us. Find us on itsacurvygirlsworld.com, and it works Rosario.
Thank you so much, Jessica. Thank you so much. I'm going to put this on my desk. I got something to look at every now and then, huh? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Curvy Girls World.
Just like you made a choice to get this coin, you will have to make a choice to pass life into this world. Boys only want one thing. They're trouble, I tell you. Trouble, do you hear me? Do you understand?
We have no hope, Precious. Look at us. We're both high-class girls with little-class lives.
Precious, be encouraged. Your life is about to change.
No, I didn't get married yet. I just woke up and it was gone.
Do you really?
It seems you're pregnant, young lady.
There's a that one food on us! You're out of control!
If I let you in, you must undo this mistake.
Even if you are pregnant, I'm going to throw you down the flight of freaking stairs if I got to get rid of this baby.
Okay, Walter. Okay, I'll get rid of the baby.
It's a well-known fact that the world is changing, so I did some investigating into a case where a man divorced his wife because he said she was lazy and she couldn't satisfy him anymore. It turns out that marriage laws have been passed in 3 states where marriage between a man and a teddy bear have become legal. Yes, legal. Between a man and a teddy bear. Well, after gathering some information, I tracked the man down and got a hold of his wife, the teddy bear, and asked her some tough questions. It was a tough interview, but I got through it. I pulled it off. Okay, so tell us here. You're the first teddy bear to ever marry a man. How does that feel, ma'am? So you're not gonna talk to me? Is that what this is? I see. Do you think this is some type of a sick joke? You think this some type of a game?
Listen, men are not supposed to marry stuffed animals. It's wrong and it's sick. And you're just going to sit there and say nothing. You know, I can't. I'm sick of this. I'm sick. I'm out of here.
After realizing the conversation was getting nowhere, I had to keep probing the teddy bear with tougher questions on why hundreds of men were turning to them, stuffed animals, for love. One man reported that all his wife wanted to do was fight. She never cooked or cleaned, and he was sick of it. He ended up going out with his daughter's teddy bear and soon fell in love. Unsolved mystery. Well, it turns out I tracked down one of the men who did not want to be identified. This can be scary. Why a teddy bear, sir?
See, teddy bears don't talk back. I can do whatever I want, you know, and my teddy bear wife says nothing, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we even go on double dates. I can even bring girls home, and me and her, she just lies right next to the teddy bear and says nothing. It's the best relationship I ever had. It's pure. You know what I'm saying? I think every man should get a teddy bear as his wife, and I'm glad they legalized it.
No. What do you mean it's pure, sir?
Well, there's no diseases. You see, I mean, everything is safe. No child support neither. That's in itself. That's like a 2-for-1 deal at the fast food restaurant. You don't get no child. You get to do whatever you want. You don't get no child support. It's safe, you know.
But the teddy bear does nothing.
Yeah, and I think that's sexy. I think that's sexy when a teddy bear does nothing. You know, when a bear just sits there, there's always a smile on his face. I love it. You know, it's cheaper too because they don't eat.
Right. Okay. As you can see, the world is changing. I don't know if it's changing for the better or for the worse. Maybe 10 years from now, who knows? Teddy bears may be able to reproduce. This is Bob Love, signing off. Have a good week, everybody. Method8inc.com and Method 8 Arts Academy is a proud sponsor of the arts. Our productions can be viewed on our Method 8 Corp YouTube channel or by visiting method8inc.com. All of our productions focus on conscious building issues with films like Miracle, The Land of Escobar, The Birth of the Dreamer, which deal with women's...
You can touch me, you understand? Don't you ever touch me.
Stop, you hurt
I worked too hard for this, Precious, to make ranks, and I don't have time to go through this, okay? You know, even if this baby is mine, you get rid of it, okay? You get rid of it. You understand me?
Okay, well...
Method 8's Indian Summer, which focuses on sacrifice.
Complain. That's all you humans do. What, you think I poisoned your food? You think I'm some kind of killer? Lamani's not coming back.
Or Academy Special Projects with shows like Field Angels to help combat youth violence.
You're freezing.
President Bixby wants to shut you down.
Shut us down for what? Freeman, we're just getting started.
They say you've been using little girls to crack cases.
You put your hands on me, Freeman. I don't care. We've lost Penny, Raven, and Sparks. I'm the only one left, Freeman. We're gonna solve this. We're gonna turn this whole damn city into the kingdom after I get done.
All these productions can be viewed on our YouTube channel. All donations can be made at method8inc.com. Every donation goes towards production to combat issues to save lives, with classes and funds to train and support the actors. All sponsors are recognized in every program. It is the belief of every representative at Method 8 to believe in their abilities and to use art to save lives. Show your support today at method8inc.com.
Fighting out of the city of Youngstown, Ohio, the greater East Side area, weighing a solid 160 pounds, representing the downtown Youngstown Boxing Club, the Chosen Generation's own special event, Angel Rojas.
Mi nombre es Angel Rojas.
Angel Rojas.
Coming from Puerto Rico to the States, Angel Rojas is representing an island that has produced some of the greatest fighters of all time.
How long have you been fighting for?
2 years.
What made you get into boxing?
Porque me gusta y mi padre me enseñó. He likes doing it, but his father used to box. His father got into it. His father was a Golden Gloves champion one time, and he trained a lot of guys in Puerto Rico, so that's how he got into it.
So what do you plan on getting out of this fight July 26th?
Ganar. He wants to win.
Over the years, the east side of Youngstown has been in decline. By fighting, and if Angel can keep winning, he may be able to provide a spark.
Que vayan a ver una pelea. He like everybody to come out to see him fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Pulse. We got my man Israel Rose. Pronounce your last name for me. I always have a hard time with it.
Rosario.
Rosario. That's so smooth. That's meant for art. He is going to perform. Now, this man is age 7. What school do you go to?
Harding Elementary.
Oh, wow. It says you went to, you're going to Youngstown Christian in the fall for 2nd grade. Is that correct? All right. Now, you play piano, you sing, you draw, and it says you play baseball too, huh? And what are you going to perform for us, Israel? You don't know the name of it? It's all right. That's all right. We'll figure it out. Israel's going to close us out with the show. Now, we're going to give you the platform here. This man is a prodigy. He's a professional. He comes from Planet Pro. He comes from Planet Pro. Right now, we're going to go to Planet Pro, okay? Planet Pro is where everybody who comes to Earth is professionals, all right? So we're going to use you as a professional, and you're going to perform. Are you ready? We're going to have Israel is going to perform, and we're going to give him the ball. Are you ready back there, Wayne? It's a little music maker. Little music maker. Give it up for the little music maker, everybody. All right, here we go. You ready? And go. Good job, Israel. Keep going. Come on, cheer him on. Yeah. Good job, yeah. Good job. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Israel, everybody. Give it up. Good job, Israel. Good job, buddy. Good job. Now, before we close out, is there anybody you want to dedicate that song to? Your girlfriend? I'm just playing. 7-year-old prodigy, Israel. His grandpa. Good job. Little music maker, everybody. Israel, we'll be right back in the Pulse next week. I want to thank Jessica, Rosario, and my man Israel for coming on. We'll be right back in the Pulse next week with your host, Brian West. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody.
Yes, sir.
Good job, man. Good job.
Oh, yeah.
You got a bright future.
Gotta get dinner ready before Donnie gets here, see you two, and smell no food. That man, it would only get worse.
We appreciate all the clothes you donated to the Brotherhood are awesome. No, you've really been a blessing to them, Paul.
No problem, Pastor Knight.
No, God God has been good to me. You know, this is my way of giving back.
Mom, Dad came here to tell us something. Daddy, what's wrong? Daddy, don't look me! Daddy! No!
MethodAidInc.com and Method 8 Arts Academy is a proud sponsor of the arts. Our productions can be viewed on our Method 8 Corp YouTube channel or by visiting Method8Inc.com. All of our productions focus on conscience-building issues with films like Miracle, The Land of Escobar, The Birth of the Dreamer, which deal with women's
You touch me, you understand? Don't you ever touch me. I work too hard for this, Precious, to make ranks, and I don't have time to go through this, okay? No, even if this baby is mine, you get rid of it, okay? You get rid of it. You understand me?
Okay, well.
Method 8's Indian Summer, which focuses on sacrifice.
Complain. That's all you humans do. What, you think I poisoned your food? You think I'm some kind of killer? Lamani's not coming back.
Or Academy Special Projects with shows like Field Angels to help combat youth violence.
Here, Friedman. President Bixby wants to shut you down.
Shut us down for what, Friedman? We're just getting started.
They say you've been using little girls to crack cases.
You put your hands on me, Friedman. I don't care. We've lost Penny, Raven, and Sparks. I'm the only one left, Friedman. We're gonna solve this. We're gonna turn this whole damn city into the kingdom after I get done.
All these productions can be viewed on our YouTube channel. All donations can be made at Method8Inc.com. Every donation goes towards productions to combat issues to save lives, with classes and funds to train and support the actors. All sponsors are recognized in every program. It is the belief of every representative at Method 8 to believe in their abilities and to use art to save lives. Show your support today at Method8Inc.com.